All right, we're here with head coach Andrew Lord following a 2-1 overtime win over San Jose. Coach, had to feel good to get that one. 2 points in the win column. What did you see tonight?
Yeah, just found a way, honestly. First was a little sloppy. I thought the first goal and the second got us going a bit. We were okay there, and I actually really liked the response after we gave up their first goal on the PK. I thought the next shift after that was really solid. I thought we got back at it. And then obviously, big goal by Wardo in OT.
Do you think a reason for that good response was because Portillo played so well prior to that?
I'm sure, yeah. I mean, he was fantastic tonight. Obviously, we had some turnovers and gave up some great A's, and he was there. It was awesome. Really good performance.
What can a win like this do for your club? Obviously, just 10 games in, but a real gritty win, a defensive juggernaut. You guys come out on the winning side of things. What can it do for your club?
I think it's a good one. Obviously, it's still so early. You're trying to work the process and get better every day. But I think you got to give them credit. I thought they were, San Jose really battled. They were hard along the walls. Their D were aggressive. They made it difficult on us. But I thought we were resilient. And again, maybe when we had a B game, didn't have our best, to come out on top is a really good feeling.
Saw Kyle Burrows make his season debut. Two-part question. What does he add to this group on the ice, obviously, and then off the ice as well?
Yeah, he's immense. His game was awesome, and he hasn't played in a long time, so the best is yet to come. But tonight was super solid for us. Eats a lot of minutes, moves pucks well. He obviously battles, and then the character's through the roof. Obviously just getting to know him here 2 days in. Met him a little bit during NHL camp, but heard just unbelievable guy. So in the room, he'll be a big presence for us, and really solidify us on the back end.
Eric Portillo has been rock solid. 2 or fewer goals now in his last 6 games. He's been outstanding for you guys. What can you say about his play?
Yeah, rock solid, consistent, total competitor, and it's showing. He put the work in the offseason, I believe. They work day in and day out with our goaltending coaches, and he's been ready to go here since day one. So really good things, and at the same time, I think the boys blocked shots for him and had some box outs, but he's doing really well.
Jack Millar was involved in Thomas's goal. We usually don't see him on the offensive side a lot, but he brings so much defensively to the team. What did you see from his game tonight?
Yeah, he's an unsung hero type so far this season. Just rock solid, like you said. So steady back there, blocking shots, PKing, shutting other teams' top lines down. He certainly had a great summer, and it shows. He's been super consistent. He's been awesome for us overall.
I always like asking a coach after an overtime win. You're on the bench. Wardo pops it off there. What was the mood like? How ecstatic was the group?
Yeah, boys were happy. Obviously, to give the one up there, in the third to go to overtime isn't great, but I really liked our resiliency after that goal. I thought the boys saw it through, and you could tell the desire was really there and found a way.
Keel Thomas got on the board for the first time since the second game of the season. Little bit of a weight off his shoulders. Had to be nice to see him get rewarded.
Yeah, for sure. He's been one of our better forwards up until this point, for sure. He plays the right way, good on both sides of the puck, good in all special team situations, and yeah, he's been really steady, and nice to see him get another one.
Sick of watching video on San Jose. 3 games in 5 days. Now you get ready for San Diego this weekend.
It was good. 3 competitive games. Again, you got to give them credit. I thought both teams really battled, and I'm sure it'll be much of the same against San Diego.
Kind of going back to Burrows a little bit, as a first-year coach, having Burrows, Booth just coming back, and Selena hasn't played in 3 games, how challenging is it to kind of get everybody in and rotating out on that blue line?
I mean, it is what it is. We have a grinding schedule. We have so many games. I think there's more than enough ice time and game play, and I think even to have a little bit of a rotation for some of the young guys isn't a bad thing. It moves their workload a little bit less. They can get more lifts in off the ice. They can get more practice reps. I think it can be a positive for development, and also just to be around a guy like Burrows, such a great veteran. You're going to learn a lot just by being around him every day.
And what was it kind of like getting an NHL guy for the first time in your young career as a coach here in the AHL?
Huge, yeah. Makes us look a lot better as coaches for sure. I mean, he's a talent. Probably doesn't belong here, but great minutes tonight.